Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another video in the Transit Van build series. And in this video it's going to be like a follow-on from the last video, and I'm actually going to be fitting some running boards or side steps. I don't know what the official name for them is. I think they're called running boards, but I always call them side steps. I got them from a company called Bragan or Bragan. They're pretty hard to find here in the UK, but I needed to get some steps to actually help to get in and out of the van, because it's a really high van anyway, and now I've added the wheels, which you've seen in the last video. It's even higher. It's even a bit of a step up for me, to be honest. It's even starting to give me a knee ache getting in and out of the thing. I mean, it's not so bad if you're just getting in and out of it every now and then, but if you're in and out, especially doing jobs, it can be a bit of a pain. So I'm hoping to fit these, and that they're going to, that's going to basically make it easier to get in and out. And the reason why I didn't fit an actual step on the sliding door is because I wanted these to be all the length of the vehicle, so it helps passengers getting in as well. So yeah, that's why we're fitting these. So I'll show you those, what I've actually got. So this is what I've gone for. These running boards. I got the black ones, and because they do silver as well, and they've got like a rubber strip in there for grip, and you can change that rubber strip to different colours if you so wish. Don't think I'll be doing that. I think I'm quite happy with the black. And then we've also got the fitting kit, so I've got to get all this out now and have a look at it and figure out actually how to fit them, because I have no idea, and I couldn't find any videos on YouTube either on these side steps, so that's why I thought I'd do a video. I was going to roll it all into the one video with the wheels, but I just thought, you know what, it might be helpful to actually do a separate video for anybody else that might be searching a way to fit them, and hopefully if I make any mistakes you can learn by them, because I've got no idea how to do it. So I'm going to be looking at these now and seeing what's what. So it appears we've got these various different types of brackets, and according to the instructions, different ones, although they look similar, they're slightly different there, and that's different totally. So they're the rear ones, they're the front ones, and they're the middle ones. So I'm going to have to stare at these for a while to get this instructions into my head, because I don't know about you, but when you first look at instructions they always look a little bit confusing and a bit complicated. I really hate instructions. I don't know if it's just a man thing or what. Women seem to be alright but I just look at them for ages and I just put them back down again, and I think that's why we, as a rule, men don't follow instructions. Or maybe that's just me, I don't know. But yeah, I really don't like them. I look at them and I think, oh no, I won't use them, too complicated, that's making my brain hurt, I'll just do it my way. And then you always have to refer back to them, so they are there for a reason, so I'm going to try and use them this time. The cat didn't come with the box. If any of you are cat owners out there, you'll know exactly what this is all about. You can get them nice toys and lovely little house, you can pay quite a bit of money for something comfy and cosy that you think the cat will like, and then they'll prefer an empty box. So I think according to the instructions, these are all the left ones. It would have been handy out there to have actually said near side or offside rather than left, because what's left depends on how you're looking at it. I'm assuming left for a UK van or a right hand drive van is the driver's side, but if you're looking at it from the front, but it could be, if you're looking at it from the back, it could be the other side, so I'm not really sure. Is left near side or offside? So I suppose I'm going to have to offer them up and see. Okay, well I've actually found an installation video, because I scanned the QR code that was on the instructions. So you don't really need me to make a video now, do you? Because there's already one out there. But they're not speaking or anything in it. So, but I'm still going to do mine because I've started now. So I'll crack on with this. and see if I can do a better job. But they are using a ramp, so I might struggle with camera angles under there, because even though it's a bit high with the tyres on, still not that much room, is there? We'll see how it goes. It's a bit tricky under here to film, but apparently it's this hole, and I'm glad I found this installation video, because I never would have known where to put these, I don't think. And you have these little clips, I can't even pick it up. You got these little clips, and you put one over one of these, and then you put it in like that, and then the clip is to stop it from falling in, isn't it? So you adjust the clip like that, push it tight against the panel, and then that holds that in place. And I'm assuming that's where you put your bracket onto that, and you've got one also up here as well. Let me show you that. You've got one there, look. I've already got the clip on it. So I'm going to identify the rest of the holes and get these in. Go from there. I've also laid all my parts out, so I know exactly what I've got. I've already got 2 of those down in the bottom of the van, as you've just seen me fit those. And I'm now going to get all the other little bits that I need together with each part. So for those long ones at the back there, it appears to be one of these and a washer. So I'm going to pair them all up, because I've got like 10 washers, 10 of these, 10 of these, and 10 of those. So they're all going to be together. And then I've got 12 of these and 12 of these different type of nuts. I'm assuming these will be for putting the actual boards onto the brackets. I'm sure we'll find out in a bit. So this is apparently what you do. You put them on like this, but that seems to be the wrong one. So I don't know how this is worked out. This part here is hitting that. Let me just double check I've done that right. Okay, well, I don't really know what's going on, but as per usual and everything I seem to do, it's never simple, it never goes right. Check this out. I've got the right one because I've double checked it. I've even double checked the installation video, and it's definitely the near side of the van that these go on. Check this out, sorry. It's a bit tricky under here to try to do this. See, that's supposed to go on there. You can see the bolt doesn't line up. Let me change the angle. Let me try and do it without hitting the camera. See how the bolt hole don't line up? Because this, in the video, this doesn't quite look like that. This isn't even like this in the installation video on this side of the van. And this box isn't here. This is all different. So it looks like I've got the wrong kit. But I've just double checked the listing to make sure, thinking, oh, did I buy the wrong one? It says 2014 to 2021, and my van's a 2020, and it changed on 2019, these vans, slightly. And I just thought it was a facelift, but the underneath seems to be different, because obviously they've got different engines and things. So I think they've got their listing wrong, in all honesty. I think I've got the wrong kit, so I'm not sure what to do, whether to try and modify it or what. I need to check the rest, really, don't I? Because I can swap that side for the other side, but the bracket won't be perfectly straight. It won't be in line with the other bolt, so I don't know if that's going to make any difference or not. It's going to be slightly off centre, one of the bolts is. So the second bolt hole is here, and where you mount that hook is there on the actual fuel tank. It's a fuel tank bracket. You undo that bolt. I had to take the whole bolt out to get this to slot in, to get this bracket to slot in, so that's probably what you'll have to do if you ever do this job. And I'm just tightening that back up. I've decided to fit that bracket. But that front one, I'm gonna have to modify it because it doesn't fit my van, so I don't know what's going on really there with that. Well, that's one bolted up, but it doesn't even look straight, does it? And I've been trying to push that over as much as I can. I'm not really impressed with this way this is fitting, to be honest, because as soon as you tighten up the fuel tank bolt, it seems to pull the bracket on a bit of a tilt, so it's just not straight. And it don't really feel that strong, does it? I mean, look at the movement in that. Right. It's been a bit of a mission, to be honest, and I've almost given up making this video because I'm having to keep trying to modify things. Let me show you what I've had to do so far. The front bracket, I've had to modify that because it wouldn't actually work the way it was. The bolt wasn't quite lining up, so I've had to modify that. But that's nothing compared to what I've had to do. I've had to drill a new hole there because the rear brackets don't fit this van. I've had to do another hole there, the one you can see with the red oxide look. Because, let me see if I can show you. These are the rear brackets that go on. Okay, it's sort of bolt on like that. I don't know if you can see that. Right. Now, because of the way this van is, because it's the medium wheelbase, none of the places in the installation video where you're supposed to put these things into, there was nowhere to put them because this is in the way. Because obviously the video, well, not obviously, you wouldn't know, but in the video it's a longer wheelbase van that they've used, so all of this is further back, and they were using, well, I think it was this beam, but well, it doesn't even look the same as my van underneath, so I don't really know. And there was no hole here that I could use, so I've had to make one. So yeah, I did consider sending them back, but I just thought, no, let's just sort it out. I just really didn't want to have to be drilling anything, that was all. Right, we've got some progress. We've got 3 brackets on, all bolted on. The other side's painted. Don't know if you'll be able to see it from here. No, you won't. Well, you can probably see the silver hammerite running down. It's now time to bolt the side rails on and see if these side steps, side rails, running boards, whatever you want to call them, let's get those on and let's get one finished. But yeah, it's been a right mission. Everything just seems to be a mission on this one. Does anybody else find that? You buy something, you know, it says it's out the box, supposed to bolt straight on. So you think in your head, oh, that won't take long. Maybe an hour, hour and a half? No, it's took me all afternoon. Let's get it on though. What you do is you just slide these into these little channels and run them all the way along, and then that's what you bolt onto these brackets with. Right. I'm going to try and figure out exactly where they're going to go. Somewhere. Yeah. So we get that one lined up. Somehow get all these bolts in here. Okay, so it's on. Just got to get it bolted up now and see where I want to put it. Whether I need to slide it back or take some measurements, I suppose. Right, I've got it bolted on and I've had to space this out because it was a bit too low at the back because of that bracket. That I've had to put that bracket on, and it was, yeah, it was a bit too low. It was tilted down a bit. I don't know if you can see, I've had to put some penny washers behind there, look, just to put this up a bit from the bracket, because this bracket's sitting a bit too low down. But I'm going to get the other side done now, and I won't bother recording that because you've seen it. You've seen me do this. It's just the same really. So I've painted the other side. I've just got to put the brackets on, which shouldn't take me too long now, so I should have it all done fairly quick. So I finally got the other side on after all that messing around. Take a look. The only thing is I haven't got the middle bracket on, because if you remember where the fuel tank went, there was a bolt there. It was originally there for the fuel tank. Well, they haven't supplied that bolt. But I'm not going to use that one side anyway. It's just really just to make it look good, because obviously I've got it on this side. I'm not going to do one and not the other. And there you go. Looking pretty good. And let's see what it's like as a step. Yeah, that works. That works. Not so much coming out, but going in. That works. Just kind of just get your toes on it. It's not great. I was going to get one of these pull-out steps, but I wanted something that the passengers could use as well. So that's where we are. It's all done now. So thanks for watching, and join me on the next one. See you later.